In a small village near a green forest, there lived a poor boy named Rahim, who worked every day with his old father in the field. Rahim was honest, kind, and very hard-working, but many people in the village laughed at him because he wore old clothes and did not go to a big school like other children. One summer day, Rahim's father became very sick and could no longer work in the field. Rahim became worried because they had very little food at home. The next morning, Rahim went alone to the field before sunrise. While he was working, he found a small leather bag under a tree. He opened it and saw many gold coins inside. His eyes became wide with surprise because he had never seen so much money in his life. For a moment he thought, if I keep this money, I can buy food, medicine for father, and new clothes. Our problems will end. But then he remembered his father's words, money can buy comfort, but honesty gives peace to the heart. Rahim sat quietly under the tree and thought for a long time. Finally, he decided to find the real owner of the bag. He walked from house to house in the village, asking people if they had lost anything. Many people looked at the bag with greedy eyes, but nobody could explain what was inside it. In the afternoon, Rahim met an old traveler sitting beside the road. The man looked tired and worried. Rahim asked him kindly, "Sir, did you lose something?" The traveler quickly stood up and said, "Yes, my leather bag with gold coins. I was going to the next town, but I think I dropped it near the forest." Rahim smiled and asked, "Can you tell me what else is inside the bag?" The traveler replied, "There is also a small silver ring from my mother." Rahim checked the bag and found the ring. Without waiting another second, he returned the bag to the traveler. The old man became very emotional and tears filled his eyes. He said, "My son, many people today love money more than truth, but you are different. You are poor, yet your heart is rich." The traveler offered Rahim some gold coins as a reward, but Rahim politely refused and said, "I only did what was right." The traveler smiled and left the village. A few days later, a big black car came into the village. Everyone became curious. A rich businessman stepped out of the car, and Rahim was shocked because it was the same traveler. The man gathered all the villagers and said, "I am the owner of a large company in the city. I tested the honesty of people in many places, but only this boy returned my money without greed." Then he turned to Rahim and said, "A person with honesty and kindness deserves a bright future." The businessman offered to pay for Rahim's education in the city. The villagers who once laughed at Rahim now felt ashamed. Rahim studied very hard, and after many years became a respected doctor. He returned to his village and opened a free clinic for poor people because he never forgot his difficult days. One evening, while sitting beside his old father, Rahim said, "Father, that small bag of gold changed my life." His father smiled softly and replied, "No, my son, it was not the gold. It was your honesty." The moral of the story is that honesty may not make a person rich immediately, but in the end, it brings respect, trust, and true success in life.